Welcome to another tapping session. Today's tapping session is going to be all about inviting your manifestations. And I mean to come into a state where you don't need the manifestation, but it comes out of a space of creation and you're not holding on to it and you're not like attached to it. And I think this is the trick how you invite manifestations. You need to let it go. You need to address it in the moment and give it out there, and then it's not your job anymore. Of course, you will be drawn to do stuff that help your manifestation because your mindset is in that point. For example, I don't know, you want to attract to get that job. Of course, you're going to apply for that job. Of course, you're going to do a nice resume, whatever. But it's still the energy behind that, I believe so, that you give out there, and then if you're already ready to receive it or not. If it comes out of a place of I need this, I believe it's harder to receive stuff than when you do it out of a space of creation. We're all creators, we're all humans, we're here to find our way back to creation. And yeah, this is a nice way today with our EFT session to invite our manifestations. And I got inspired because one of my manifestations got true, and it was like super random. I thought about that one thing, very, very specific, even the color, and boom, now I have the opportunity to use that. Yeah. So, one last thing, it's not about the things itself or I don't know, I want to attract that car and this. It can all be those things, but I feel like it's very important that we're not attached to those things and that we enjoy the human experience and materialistic things, but that we also very aware that this is not what life is about. And I think if you manage that, then you become the creator of your life, and you can create and invite a lot of things into your life without being in need of them. Yeah, so this as a little pre-talk. I'm gonna do a little intuitive session today. I didn't prep too many words. Sometimes I like to just receive it and give it out there. I use some essential oil again to activate my energy. And as you probably already know, EFT is a method. It's called emotional freedom technique. It's a method to put your focus on positive things. So if you think about a certain aspect over and over again, and then you tap on your energy points, it can help you to rewire your whole way of thinking. And I mean, it's a little bit like if you would every day think negatively about what all could happen to you, at some point stuff like that will happen to you because you just focus on that. And this is the opposite. We just focus on good things, and we use our meridians, our energy points, also the acupuncture points, to help us achieve that faster. Okay, so rub your hands together. I'm going to show you one time the energy points, and then I'm going to guide you through with my voice. The energy points are in the middle of the brow, on the side of the brow, under eye, upper lip, chin, collarbones, side of the underarm or the underarm, the right underarm, the liver point. Not everyone does this point, and top of the hand. And the first one, the setup, is the karate chop. So we're first going to go with the setup. We go into the more negative emotion. There's no negative emotions, but let's claim it the more, the emotion that can hold you back from things. We go into that, and then we rewire it into a positive affirmation route. Okay, so I invite you to close your eyes, find yourself in a tall spine, bring your chin a little bit to your chest, open your hands to the sky as a sign of receiving, as always, and just come into the space. There's still the energy of the new moon around, You can use it, it's for inviting new things into your life, so it's the perfect combination with the affirmations. And today we're going to do a little thinking process first. So first, think about, is there something for today's practice that you want to invite into your life? A new friendship, something material, maybe a lover, a location switch, could be anything. Is there something that you want to focus on? If, then have it clear in your mind right now. And change the words from I want to I'm open. I'm open to receive that new friendship. We already start to change our words here. Just think for a little bit about it. And if you don't find anything, that's also fine. We're gonna work then with other stuff. Okay. And now you have it still in your mind in the back, but you don't need to focus on it right now. Now we just focus on the words. I say the words, tell you where to tap, you repeat them out loud in your head or whispering. The best way is to repeat it out loud. And then we invite new things into our life. Before we start, feel the air on your skin, hear the sounds around you. Maybe take one deep breath in. Hold it on the top so all the energy can find itself, and then we let it out through the mouth. Okay, we start in the karate chop on the side of the hands. We first start to tap a little bit, get into that feeling of tapping yourself. Even though I don't always trust my affirmations, I accept myself and this moment. Even though I don't always trust my affirmations, I accept myself and this moment. We move to the middle of the brows. This is the point that I like the most. Sometimes it's hard for me to believe in something that isn't there yet. Sides of the eye. It feels like I'm waiting for something that is not coming. Under eye. I have the need to control the situation. To control the affirmations. To control what happens next in my life. Upper lip. I choose to change that state of being. I choose to trust I choose to invite new things into my life. I'm open for new things in my life. We move to the chin. I choose to be open to my manifestations. I choose to open my heart for my affirmations. I choose to believe in the power of the universe. I choose to believe in the unknown. And as we move to the collarbones, we come back to that thing that we were thinking on in the beginning. Something that you want to attract. Could be anything, a new friendship, a partner, maybe a little material thing to try it out. This is the time for you to test it out. And we start with the words, I choose to invite, and then we say the thing, into my life. If you can't find anything, I'm going to do one for you. I choose to invite abundance into my life. I choose to invite abundance into my life. We move to the left underarm. I'm open for all my affirmations. Right underarm. I'm open to all my manifestations. Liver point. I choose to remain in a state of trust instead of waiting for it. I choose to remain in a state of trust instead of waiting for it. We move to the middle of the brows. One last round. This time we just stay in the upper body. Concentrate on the touch. Take a deep breath in. I choose to invite good things into my life. Signs of the eye. I choose to have trust in all that is meant for me. Under eye. I choose to trust my manifestations. I am open to receive. My heart is open to receive. Upper lip. I choose to rewire my thoughts. Instead of wanting it, I'm open for it. Instead of wanting it, I am open for it. We move to the chin. Open for everything that is meant for me. I am open for abundance in every aspect. I am open to receive. We move to the collarbones. You can think back of that one thing that you want to attract for today's session, or you come back to my words. I choose to invite abundance into my life. I choose to invite abundance into my life. We move to the top of the head. This is going to be the last tapping point, so try to concentrate a little bit more. It's the last tapping point. I am open for my affirmations and manifestations. I am open to receive. I am in a state of trust, trusting that it all will find me. Give me the power to do the things I need to do in order to receive. Take a deep breath in, and with breathing out, you put your hands open to the sky on your knees. Feel the energy walking through your hands, moving. You can feel it very clear in your fingertips. You just move the energy in your whole body. You did a great job. It's very important to do that. Enjoy it, feel the afterglow. And now, try not to think about it anymore. Just leave that session by itself. It was amazing that you did it, but we don't need to think about it anymore because everything is so clear and we're so open for all the abundance that we don't need to even think about it. If you feel ready, you can gently open your eyes and enjoy the rest of the day.